Welcome to a space where the world moves a little slower. From quiet morning walks to the scent of fresh bread and the rhythm of the needles. Let's find the beauty in the simple things together. Make yourself at home. Hi and happy Sunday, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you a quick update on what I've been working on this last week and some things I've been doing. Hello puppy. Oh. Hi. Me and Leia have been for a walk with my friend and her two dogs. Yeah, that was very nice. I'll see if I should be able to show some clips from that. And yeah, hi. Oof, no. And today I'm going to go with some of the students from my kids' marching band, wind band. We're going to go to Oslo and watch the King's Guard in concert. And that is the King's Marching Band. I don't think I'll be able to film anything in the actual concert because they don't allow it. Hello. But I'll see if I film some clips on the way there because we're getting the train, so maybe I'll get some knitting done on the train. Speaking of knitting, this is how far I got on the bunad sock. So I got all the way down from the knee to the ankle. So the next step here is to do the heel increase, heel flap. Yeah. But I've started the other sock so I can work on that down to the same length and then do the heels parallel. That's just one way I make sure that they are as equal as possible when it comes to length. But let's see here. Right, I was clearing out some things in my craft room and I came across these. These are small embroidery kits I bought last time I was in Copenhagen from a shop called Sommerfuglen. Yeah. They had amazing yarn. I got some yarn from there as well the last 2 times I've been. And I still haven't used it for anything. I bought it because it was so nice and maybe I'll make some socks or something. But these are little embroidery kits to make Norwegian flags. And as the Norwegian National Day is coming up in about 3 weeks or so, I thought I'd better get on with these. I haven't opened them or anything, and I found them in a bag, and might as well do it now. I can use it for some decoration. Come on, Leia! Hi! A while ago, I used to do quite a lot of cross-stitch embroidery, so these are very, very small projects for me. When I was about 7 or 8, I started out with little hoops with an angel head with wings. That's my first project. I don't think I've got any of those anymore. And I've done like big wall hanging paintings and done advent calendars for the kids and stuff. So this should be quite a quick project for me. So there's 6 flags in each and you hang them on this little string here. It says it comes with instructions. I didn't see that the paper was double. Right. The embroidery itself is fine. So you embroider it double like that and then just fold it over here. So it's got a flag on both sides. That'll be fine. The small problem I have with this is that this is in Danish. My first language is Norwegian, so it's pretty similar, but certain embroidery terminology may not be the same. Which, yeah, so they say 1 square on the Ida, and the word turn is something I've never heard. But I'm assuming it just means little square. Okay, that should be fine. So I have red, white and blue is for the flag itself, and there's a grey colour And I'm pretty sure that is to be used here between the fold when you fold the two flags. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so this grey is going to be all around on the edges. That'll be fine. Let's see. Comes with 2 needles. I don't know if you can see. There, you can see the 2 needles. Both quite dull needles. 1 long piece of, I used to call this Ida, but it's not really. It's more evenly woven than that. And let's see. Okay. So I'll have to equally split this up because there'll be 1 flag will be down here. So I fold it here afterwards and sew it together. Right. They say to cut the fabric like so, but I think I'm not gonna cut the fabric until I've done the embroidery because it's gonna unravel it a little bit. So I'll just do a quick hem around the edges before I start. Okay, but I'll probably working on this the next week, so I'll see next Sunday if I can show you some clips of how I do this. And if you'd like to follow along, that'd be great. And next now, I'll see if I can show you some clips from our trip to Oslo. And if it's permitted, to do a little bit of filming in the concert.
These are a few images from the brochure we'll be given as we enter the concert. These young men and women who are playing in the King's Marching Band, they're doing this as a national service, and most of them I expect are about 19 or 20. They were amazing. They play a mixture of movie music, and they played some folk songs, they played some marches, and they even did some singing. We really enjoyed it. I hope you do too. There's a specific kind of peace only comes when you let the dogs lead the way. No destination, no ticking clock, just a sound of pause on the path and the rhythm of a slow conversation. Today we traded our to-do lists for fresh air and golden light. I found myself looking up, listening to the wind moving through the treetops. It felt like a meditation, a gentle breath from the earth itself. It was a reminder that sometimes moving slowly is the best way to move forward. I hope that wherever you are today, you can find the same kind of peace, even if just for a moment. As the day winds down, I'll leave you with this view. Just the trees, the sky, and a moment of stillness. Thank you for walking with us today. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember to breathe.